you might notice there's something a little different about me. I'll wait.
When you call me, I'm busy. When you need me, I'm busy. Can't you see me? I'm busy. I'm busy, busy, busy.
Hi guys, it's your girl Deborah, singer, musician, songwriter, and everything else in between. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna be making something a little bit different. Normally I always come to you guys with real crackhead content, but today I wanted to look at something deeper. On the 17th of February 2021, I made a huge decision. I cut my hair. Now, normally people do this all the time. It's no biggie, it's just cutting your hair off. I mean, right? This process that was supposed to take 30 minutes of my time ended up taking almost 2 hours to complete. Why? Because I had an unhealthy attachment to my hair. And this is unfortunately much more common than you think. My hair's been through a lot. Through the relaxing 2000s, the pick and drop era, box braids, to the natural 2010s, in which I stopped relaxing. But even then, despite all that, the idea of getting a haircut terrified me. In fact, my first trim was when I was 16, and that was only 2 years ago. But my hairdresser suggested that it would be a good idea to keep my ends healthy. But why? Why was I so fixated on length? Well, subconsciously, I equated hair length with femininity. The idea that the longer my hair was, the girlier and prettier I would look. The shorter my hair was, the more boyish and uglier I would look. It sounds super simple and also extremely superficial, but this is a more common thought than you think. When you search, a whole bunch of psychological studies cite that how long hair actually denotes youth, childbearing possibilities, and is generally considered more attractive. In fact, when you look towards our childhoods, all the movies that we've watched, seen, and all the content we've been fed, all the Disney princesses that we've looked up to, Jasmine, Ariel, Pocahontas, Sleeping Beauty, Rapunzel, what do all of these Disney princesses have in common? Long, silky, beautiful hair. Even Tiana has some really smooth texture that a lot of black girls actually can't relate to. She has a few curls here and there, but that doesn't really represent black hair. Other characters such as Merinda from Brave and Moana all have much more texturized looking hair and bigger, frillier curls. Yeah, Tiana doesn't. As a black woman, your hair is your identity. You see, in early African civilizations, hairstyles could actually indicate a person's family's background, tribe, and social status. What's more is that many believe that hair, given its close location to the skies, was conduit for spiritual interaction with God. And after slavery and emancipation, many black people felt pressured to fit within mainstream white society and adjusted their hair accordingly. From there, black people felt compelled to smoothen their hair and texture it to fit easier and to move in society better, like in camouflage almost. In fact, many refer to the post-emancipation era as the Great Depression, because that's when black people had to go through really intensive methods to smooth out their hair. Men and women would have to put their hair in hot chemical mixtures that would almost burn their scalp, so they could comb it back and make it look more European and silky. And even though we call ourselves a more civilized generation in the 2000s and now in the 2020s, many people still do that today. From the Jerry curl in the 80s to the relaxers that are still being sold on shelves, many black people still put an extreme amount of chemicals that are dangerous for skin in their hair just to get a different texture. For black women, our hair has always been a statement. The first thing the world sees besides our skin color. Black hair has gone from being forcibly shaved and not taken care of during slavery to hair texture manipulation in the 19th and early 20th century, to a symbol of rebellion and pride and empowerment during the civil rights era, to the Jerry curl and the extremely permed 80s, to the relaxing 90s and early 2000s, to finally being embraced by many, but also appropriated by many in the late 2010s and 2020s. So you see, cutting my hair off felt like cutting a part of my history. But But yet, at the same time, cutting my hair has allowed me to create a new blank page for self-expression. It saddens me that for so long, I kept unhealthy, unmanageable, damaged hair on my head, all for an ideal, all for a fake ideal of femininity in the eyes of others. I wanted to make this video today for all the black girls out there who are freaking out about getting a haircut. Do it. Do it. Don't waste your time. Don't freak out. Just do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have new music coming out soon, so stay tuned. The link will be in the description, and check out my other videos, because why not? Let me guys know what you want to see next and what you want me to comment on. Bye.
When you call me